softball from Midtown Atlanta is the final regular season weekend for Clemson and Georgia Tech. Jackets really need a conference victory.
Yeah.
The senior from California, Maddie Moore.
Yeah, the 2024 All-American Maddie Moore. She has been just a spark plug for the Clemson Tigers, hitting .439.
Addison Leshmer, the transfer from Minnesota, has been getting it done.
She is a spark plug for the Jackets. She's hitting .533 in the last 10 games.
Alex Brown, the leadoff hitter, what a job she's done. She leads almost every category. Sophia Voiles getting the start from Dalton, Georgia.
The Jackets were really trying to figure out who was going to be that ace. Sophia Voiles has solidified herself as that.
Her on-base percentage is .526 facing Sophia Voiles, and we're underway. First pitch just off the plate.
How good of a hitter she is.
Whoa, that one got away from Sophia Voiles and is ball 4.
About growth and getting better.
Sharply hit past third into left field. Runners now at first and second for the Tigers.
Here, this is not a strike. It's high, but Maddie Moore is able to get a barrel on it, hit it just out of the reach of Grayson Tucker, and
swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Georgia Tech. Foul back. 1-2. Foul back. Put a charge in that one. That's off the lights. Foul.
Yeah, crucial spot in the lineup.
Foul tipped into the glove of Hunter. And that ball's grounded. Conley flips to second. That'll do it. Paige Vukadinovich leading things off. The senior, what a job she's done. .350 on the season. Be facing Reese Basinger out of Evans, Georgia.
Really rely on her defense to work behind her. She works good angles on the corners, so she's got good spin.
Has been consistent in the circle. 5 for 5, 2 runs, a home run. She gets hit there. We'll head down to first.
And she's a hitter that tends to get hit by pitches a lot. Catches her back arm there. I've talked about it on broadcast before. I think there are some hitters that are just portal.
Grounded past third. Brown playing.
That hit was.
And that's going to be up the third base line. Tag, now throw to first in an easy double play. Wilvers in the sky. And Willer will call everybody off for out. And she's going to send that one to left. Shallow left. And Emma
to have a good eye and get on base for the top half is important.
3-1's going to be popped up, and Grace Conley closes the mid.
And so, like you said, Morales is good choices.
And that ball's going to get down, but tag is made by Noller.
Able to get back in time to just barely grab.
Conley sees the first pitch and sends it fairly deep, but Pipkins is there for out. And she's going to put a charge in that one. It's fairly deep and out of here. Alyssa Willer puts the Jackets on the board. She stopped at second. I think she may have thought that was caught. But now, that's a home run, young lady. Great job. Jackets lead.
Yep. That she does a good job of recognizing, keeping her hands back, and unloading just enough to get this to squeak over the outfield fence for a home run to put the Jackets up. Second.
No real chance there as it goes over 5. She's going to put a charge in one towards the gap, but playable by Brockenbrough. Going to ground it. Conley. Speedy Brockenbrough, but and just tapped right back to Sophia Voiles.
Back at Sophia Voiles, pretty easy out.
First pitch swinging by Maddie Moore, and she's tied this up. Long ball, and I mean long.
Yes. Maddie Moore got all of this. Sophia Voiles leaves it a little bit up, and you can see she is just perfectly on time there. Knows it off the bat. And this ball
had 10 doubles.
Off the table, and it's hard to get.
Oh boy, look out. Foul back.
And locate well.
Fouls that one back.
Of it.
Fouled it back.
Used to work that outside.
And that's going to be just outside the zone.
Perfection.
And off the glove of Emma Simon into center field.
Cintron steps in the box and is on time, ready for that first pitch. Looks like it just come out.
Popped back. It's going to be caught by Reese Hunter.
Tournament and is really trying to find some more momentum going into it.
Emma Simon first pitch popped up.
Transition.
Whoa, that one almost hit her. It did hit her. She'll head down to first.
Got her the guard.
First pitch, second, on to first. Not going to get that. It's going to be a beautiful bunt laid down. Basinger plays her positions with him. Well, that one's hit well and off the top of the wall. Throw into second in time, and the slide comes in just under.
I think a lot of people thought off the bat this might leave the park. I think Marion Collins even thinks it a little bit. She doesn't hustle right out of the box. I think there's a close play there at second, but a phenomenal double off the wall.
And you're going to get a pinch runner in Kennedy Ariel, another Cumming, Georgia product, sophomore. And tapped. Simon scoops on to first.
Job of just getting the out.
There's a ball that's lifted deep and out of here. Kylie Johnson jumped on the first pitch. 2-run home run, and the Tigers take the lead.
Kylie Johnson hits the seams off of this. Just bat flip, gotta love it. It lands off the building, up the building, third story, hits the trees. Probably one of the farthest home runs I've seen hit on this field.
And a 3-1 Tiger lead has chased Sophia Voiles out of the circle. It's going to be senior Kenzie Norton taking over. Senior out of Woodstock, Georgia, 2.55 ERA.
Norton is going to sit mid-60s. She has a really good drop ball.
Norton delivers, and it's tapped. Tucker on to first.
That can help as well. I mean, a lot of times
and it's going to be grounded right back to Norton. She rainbow throws and has come back.
Left with all of the big home runs.
And that ball slapped to left, and it's going to be stopped by Johnson, but she can't find the mitt. So whatever that was, she was able to stop the ball in its tracks.
Yeah, I think this is a great decision by Johnson in left field because it is directly at her. It's not down the line.
Up the third base line, another ball that's right up the line, and sliding in safely is Jade. Gailey's able to slide in underneath it.
Yeah, this ball's hit sharp. It's a perfect drawn-up double play with the runners, with Gailey and Conley not having tremendous speed, but with that ball just being thrown so high, Moore does a good job of not letting that get in the outfield and end up with extra bases. But yeah, just a little mishap there with.
She's going to send one to left, but Johnson in her tracks puts it away for out number 2. 1-0 to Hunter. Tapped back to the pitcher, and an easy play to end. And ball 4. Coach Rittman may make a change over at first base. He will, as it's going to be Ava Wilson, freshman out of Ackworth, Georgia, North Paulding. Pinch run here. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second base is going to be on the money. And, whoa, it looks like called safe at second. Emma Simon asks for a replay towards the first base side, but the throw led Simon right into the runner.
Yeah, it looked like it got her on the face mask. Even her foot looked to be a little high. Emma Simon walks off of that play saying she was out.
Kind of watch her head go back. Doink.
A good tag. Like I said, I think if Wilson slides a little lower, it's hard. She gets low there, but really good.
Yeah.
She's very quick. She has a strong arm, but she's also very quick in her transfer.
So these games are very big, and it will be reversed. Emma Simon was right for Clemson. And the expectation of a freshman is, That ball is going to be sent to left and get down for a hit. Runners at first and second. And nowhere close. Bases loaded. And that ball is sent towards the gap, going to get down. A pair of Tigers score easily. They're going to wave the third, play it home, not in time. What a job, Pipkins.
She's perfect so far with bases loaded on the season.
Ground ball, Simon charging, boots it, and throws it into center field. Runners at first and third.
Emma Simon thinks she, just takes her head off of it and then thinks she might have a play. There was really no play there with Pipkins at second. It's one of those.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change for Georgia Tech. It will be Michaela Caulfield into the circle for the Jackets in relief of Kenzie Norton. More from Fayetteville, Georgia. Runners at first and third with one out.
As somebody who Coach Dixon called the lefty specialist at the beginning of the season, she's got a curve. It's with a stolen base there or a runner moving up.
Yeah.
You can to minimize the damage.
And that one's going to be popped up. Conley puts it away for out number 3.
Stride at the right time.
Emma Simon rolls over, short. On to first. Vukadinovich is going to send it to left. Johnson's there for out number 2.
Giving yourself a better opportunity.
2-2 pitch lifted to center field. Put away by... You want a blueprint of how to build a program. The pitch is sent out to Gottlieb. And sent... Conley snares it. What a play.
She was going to catch this ball. This is a great drop step here by Conley. 1-2 steps. Good read on it. Just enough off the ground to grab it. Good thing.
Popped up. And Leshber will put it away for out. Picked it up here in the last few games. She's going to jump on the first pitch and whoa, what a play by Johnson.
Johnson has a great read on this. Stays up in the air, able to hold on to it. Johnson's shown some really good decision making there and really done a good job of, getting them to get themselves out. You see Grayson Tucker.
Ella Edgman, the senior outfielder, pinch hitter Edgman. Drops that one in, 15 hits. And she's going to strike out to end the inning. Oh, right back to Caulfield. It gets past Simon into center field. Pinch runner going to check in. Riley Burton, sophomore out of Lancaster, South Carolina. And up the first base line. Leshber is going to have to dive to first. Recovers. And right to Tucker. Swing and a miss. Throw has to be gone down to first, and it will be made. And that is that she had such a great attitude about just getting better. As she flares that one, and it's a fine play by Maddie Moore.
Good grab here by Moore. Able to move with it, grab it before it can drop down for a base hit. Good read off the bat.
Yeah, I thought
it's not just any strikes.
And there is one into left field. Willard. Here's Emma McGinney pinch hitting. And she's going to go to third off the glove of Brown, and everyone's going to be safe.
All right, coming in, getting a pitch hitting opportunity, putting a charge into one. Brown was a couple steps.
Caroline Patterson, she'll be pinch hitting here. 6 hits, including a home run. And Maddie Moore does it again. What a play.
Much more here from Caroline Patterson. Puts a charge into it, hits it on a line. Moore is just in the right spot, makes a phenomenal read. Saves a base hit.
Vukadinovich in a 5-game hit streak. Delivers, swing and a miss. The pitch, fights it off the plate. As that ball's fouled out. Ground ball past the pitcher. Maddie Moore cannot reach that one. Emma Simon scores. That ball is going to be chased down by Johnson, and that will do it. Clemson has come into the flats and taken game one, 6-2 over Georgia Tech.